Alright, well it's about 4:30. I just dropped off Tyler and Larry in spots real close to here where I'm hunting tonight. I'm hunting the new stand that we hung yesterday. I'll show you here to show you which one it was. It's in this little strip of timber. You got CRP that feeds right into it along a bean field. It looks really good. I checked the camera today and had a big buck show up last night and early this morning, so I'm hoping that he's still around. I'm gonna head in there and get all set up here and see what happens. Today's Friday, August 30th, and today's opening day of archery season in North Dakota. I am just beyond excited. I've been out here since Tuesday, just kind of grinding away, getting a lot of crap done, trying to get trail cameras checked, stands set, stuff like that. I've got right now me hunting, Tyler, my buddy Larry, and my buddy Drew. And Larry and Tyler are both just really close to me, probably within a mile or two. And then Drew is at our waterhole property tonight, so got high hopes. I'm sitting in the stand that we just hung yesterday, and it's in a new spot. I really like it. I've got this strip of CRP feeding into a bean field and cornfield. I think deer could be using this in daylight, so I got a camera up here. Big buck came through last night, but to me it seemed like he was coming here to bed close by. So hopefully he does, and he comes by tonight. So I wanted to go into a different spot tonight, but it's actually, I can see it from here. It's just down the road, and it's a really cool looking spot. With CRP and woods feeding into a cattail slough with a pond. But the wind tonight's super finicky. We've got a northwest wind right now, that's supposed to switch to southeast around the last half hour of daylight, so we'll see what happens with that. But I came in tonight to this spot because it's kind of a low risk, high reward type of deal, so if I bump something out here, I'm not too worried about it. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted, and hopefully I see something tonight. First sit of 2019, and I couldn't be more excited. Alright, so the sun just set. I got about a half an hour left, and all I've seen so far is just another hunter that came into his property, and just a little while ago I saw 2 does, so that's it so far. Hopefully something will show up here in the last 30 minutes. I just got back to the truck, come over here picking up Larry and then picking up Tyler. Ended up only just seeing those 2 does tonight, so pretty slow. I think it was pretty slow for everyone, so we're gonna regroup here tonight and try to figure out a better game plan for tomorrow. And then we got tomorrow and Sunday to hunt, and then that'll be it. So I guess I'll be seeing you here tomorrow. All right, well, it's second day of season here in North Dakota. Today's Saturday, August 31st, and I actually just dropped Tyler off at a spot way back here. It was really hard to explain, so I walked in there with him as he's doing a hanging hunt. It's an awesome setup, and there's a couple bucks in this general area that I think he could be after, so got him set up there. I got my buddy Larry on a public piece, kind of way back here. Not this four-wheeler, someone else is hunting close by, but now I'm gonna head over to my new spot that I had scouted and hung out that ladder stand the other day and see what happens. So I'm gonna run into that ladder stand. I got big hopes for tonight. Alright, well, I just got set up in the stand here. It's Friday, August 31st. And I'm set up in an absolute prime spot tonight. This is the stand that we hung earlier in the week. I hung with my buddy Alan. It's a ladder stand, and right now is what I am is I'm on the edge of a barley field, and then to my west is CRP and bedding, to my south is food, and to my north is food. I'm hoping these deer are working right through this kind of like CRP next to me, off to get some beans back to my south, or back to my north. So actually, one of our friends shot a buck on this same property just about 400 yards behind me last night, and We intentionally didn't come in here last night to let them hunt that deer, but there's a couple other big ones. I've got a camera right in front of me that I put up earlier in the week that I'll check tonight if I don't shoot anything. So we'll see. I feel really good about tonight, and I'm really hoping things could happen. So between me, Tyler, Larry, and Drew, hoping someone sees a mature buck after a pretty lackluster and slow night last night. So, but I'm gonna get quiet here. I'm pretty sure I'm close to bedding, so I'm gonna get quiet, tuck in here, and I got about 3 hours till dark. Spot that we found earlier this week where Tyler hunted last night, and I wanted to check out this clump of trees right here that's further. You can see this clump of trees over here is where Tyler was hunting. It's the spot that we found with the pond, CRP, cattails all right here around us. But I was thinking about this further clump of trees because right now it's my last day here, and I'm kind of planning towards when I'll be here next, which probably won't be till the rut. And what I really like about this is this corn will be picked, and you have got literally cattail slough all around here. And then this clump of trees, I think this could be really awesome during the rut. Bucks coming from this bedding through here out to the corn, trying to look for does. So that's what I'm doing right now. I've just got over here, just right now, it's got this exodus up right here. And so you can kind of see these trails behind me that come right here through the cattails, and they're coming up here through the corn, right on this fence post here. Kind of creates a little natural funnel. So I'm gonna get this trail camera up right here on the edge, and probably won't be back here to check it till late October or November. And after this I'm gonna go pull a stand, and then I think tonight I'm gonna sit at one of my favorite spots. It's the Waterhole property, but Drew's been hunting in a ground blind really close to the water, and tonight he's gonna go to a different spot with one of our friends, and I'm gonna go sit the ladder stand there. So I'm gonna finish getting this set up and go pull a stand down, and then see if I can't make something happen here on my last night. Well, it's officially my last hunt here in North Dakota. Today is Sunday, September 1st, and I am in a really good spot tonight. It's that Waterhole property that I've talked so much about over the years, and I got beans all in front of me, all around me, and I'm on this corner here. But it's just, we've seen deer just use this travel pattern across this bean field from here to, there's a little saddle in this field, and it's just a really good spot. Drew sat in a ground blind over by the pond the last couple nights. He's only seen one small buck, but he can only see such a small part of the field, and I can see so much. And I've got a trail camera right here to my right, and it looks like they've just been pounding this spot. So I'm really hoping that these deer are coming right here in front of me. I've got bedding off to my north, a lot of really good bedding. I'm hoping that's where the deer are coming from. I got a north wind. Temps are kind of dropping today, so last day, hopefully something happens. Tyler's out and Drew's out. Our buddy Larry had to leave, but Drew is in a really good spot tonight. He's hunting over with one of our other buddies, and they've got this buck just patterned, and he's a really nice old buck, and it'd be awesome for Drew to put an arrow through him. So I've got my fingers crossed that Drew's gonna get one tonight. That'd be really cool. Otherwise, I'm gonna settle in here and hopefully something happens. All right, well, I just got back to the truck. Wasn't able to do a closing interview because I had deer around me. Right at last light, I actually had two decent bucks come in, not too close, 100 yards or so. Kind of hard to tell exactly what they were, but they were decent. I don't know if they're shooters, but they didn't come all the way in, and so I ended up sitting in the stand about 10-15 minutes after last light. And so yeah, at least a little action at the very end of my hunt, but that's gonna end my North Dakota early season trip. And I'm planning on coming probably back out here sometime in mid-October,
probably get some cameras moved around, maybe do a day or two of hunting, and then definitely going to do a week-long rut hunt here. So that's going to bring the end to this little video series here. Hope you like. If you like these videos, please like and hit subscribe down below. That would be awesome. And I will be back hunting in Minnesota here, my home state, when it opens in a couple weeks. So with that, I will see you next time.